When scientists, researchers, and so on, when they try to create models, they always make a simplified representation of the reality, and they are always wrong. But if we are good in data modeling, we manage to capture the most important things, and then they are useful for the purpose, like optimizing our operations. Let's go to the essentials. This is conceptual data modeling. It basically doesn't get any more complicated than this. So a simple data model, even simpler than what we saw before. Here we also have two boxes, but even without the attributes. Just the names of the boxes. So ER modeling stands for Entity Relationship Modeling, and it is one notation how we can create conceptual models. So what is ER modeling in a nutshell? It is that we identify entities. So we have chosen our scope now, and we are identifying the most important entities in that scope. So we are identifying entities, and in this simple model we have two entities, customer and order, and relationships, how they are related. And as I said, even though there are details, it doesn't get much more complicated than this. And the thing there is that because it is so simple, it is very intuitive to all of us. And actually the pitfalls are also because of the simplicity. But let's get back to these things a bit later. But that's basically what conceptual data modeling is about. Usually, when we collect information from the scope, we get, as I said, we get the information from the subject matter experts. We interview them. We may have some documentation. We may run some workshops. But we express ourselves with language. And when there is written text, spoken language, it is the nouns are the entities are the nouns of the sentences. Customer places orders. So this is the sentence that describes this data model. Customer places orders. It says here that always use a singular form. We will get back to it later, why, but it makes it easier to tackle the main problem that both the beginners and experienced data modelers have. It is that we get somehow mixed up with the cardinality, which is the thing how entities can be related.